Hey there, this is Dolphin. This is a bit of a blog entry. I've been playing World of Warcraft recently, heavily. Usually I wouldn't have done that, but it's a bit of an experiment, you know, doing something I normally would not do. So I subscribed and I bought Legion, already tested the Demon Hunter, as you might have seen in my previous video. And little bit of a status update. I greatly enjoy the invasion events that are happening, very nicely done, where everybody's working together, even both factions. And I might do more videos in the coming days. Got some more time. I had a lot to do on my to-do list. So this is my protection warrior. So I'm building characters on Horde, but only the ones I'm playing the classes. So this is my prot warrior, and I boosted him to level 90. I got Warlords of Draenor for free because it was late in the expansion, so Blizzard gave it for free, and I got the level 90 boost. So I boosted him to level 90 and used the invasion events now to get him to level 100. Went quite well. In a very recent tweak, they halved the amount of experience you get from the invasion events, but it's still okay. And as some do, sometimes I participate, sometimes I'm so busy I've been AFK or idling the character in the area sometimes and were commenting my screenshots. I had several hundreds of World of Warcraft screenshots, so that was a good opportunity to idle and get a bit of XP, and at the same time work through all my screenshots that I just finished working through right now, my backlog, if you will. Okay, so yeah, this is short, but a bit of backstory. I imagine a little backstory to each character. So this is someone who is totally not giving into the Forsaken drama vibe. He's like a shining paladin type, roaring or golden everything, and this won't let come anything against that. As you see, a very glorious undead protection warrior, Crusader Dalstroy. Bit of a pun, Tolstoy, if you will, and destroy. All of my characters have that naming pun. Okay, so the Legion events, phase 2 complete drops a small Legion chest. Phase 4 complete, the whole event, a large. And they contain gear. As you've seen here, I've accumulated some weapons. Blizzard did something stupid, can explain it. For example, if you're a mage, there is a spell blade and a caster mace and no staff. So there's a shortage of offhand. You know, you get one-hand items for the classes who normally use a two-hand, but there is no offhand, so you're at a disadvantage in that case. So for example, there is no shield dropping, but usually it is level 700, the item level. And with the recent tweak where they halved the XP gained from the invasions, they added a chance, at least I think it was since then, added a chance that it might be Warforged, in which case it won't be level 700 but 720 or 715. And yeah, you get also some shards that you can use occasionally to upgrade your weapon. Okay, this is shards might be dropping. We'll see what happens. This is all older gear here from levels below. So what I did, because I was close to level 100, I saved all these items here. And now that I'm level 700, I am capped, and now it really makes sense. So this now comes the unboxing part, if you will, Legion chest unboxing. So 4, 8, 12, 15, 12, 30 chests, and just in one go. Let's see, do I have enough space? I will just move this stuff out of the way for a moment here, and then let's see what I get from this. My item level, you see, is 500 for equipped. That's for Transmog, and this is higher item level, 558. Okay, and let's see the small ones first. Aha, there's an upgrade. Fail forged war boots. Oh, okay, more. It's catching up now, the whole stuff. 597. But that's already calculated. Okay. But both chests can more or less drop the same. I think just the amount of nether shards is different. 5 in the small and 10 in the big ones. But it's not just in the chests. If you are interested in doing these events, aside from the chests, each phase rewards nether shards too. And people usually has a huge group which is like storming from one skeleton head icon to the next. Those are mobs that award nether shards. So people are farming for shards to maximize them. That's, if you go with them, there's usually a big armada, people on their flying mounts all flying together from one target to the next. And I did that occasionally, but here they accumulate so much. You got plenty, you know, those pets you can buy with those shards will probably lose in value extremely. Okay, so this was, let's see, 700, 700, 700, 700. Here's a rapid fell hacker. Yeah, that's for protection. 700. There's a 720 boots. I will sort those out. Alright, and the weapons. It's the same weapon. I might switch to Fury spec now to get the two-hander too. You know, the high-level version of this one. Should at least drop once. 700, 700. There's Warforged 710, so it can 720. It can be different levels. Okay, move this down here a little. There too. Okay, now the big chests. And there you see already 62. Yeah, so also you only need one, but the two-hander, of course, is more value. And another thing, you can start these events fully participate from character level 10 and leveling quite well. And I absolutely have to commend Blizzard that these events are level scaled. For you see your character level, the whole difficulty. You know, level 100s might fight a boss that has 100 million hit points, but you are a level 10 character and might have 50,000. So you can fully participate in the same way a level 100 can. And the danger is basically the same. So that is absolutely awesome. And but you benefit from the powerful heals, I think, from high-level healers. So yeah, you can do that. And if you're a new player, new to the game, it is an absolute gold pinata, because if you get these items in item level for your character, like level 10 character, the sell value here is still the same. You know, still like the end game. You get one chest and 24 gold if you sell then that item. You really get a good gold boost in the beginning. Okay, so only 2 shards. That's a bit disappointing. Coalesced fell. What, they don't stack? Huh. Okay, those are for upgrades. And I don't think, no, I don't have an upgraded. So yeah, I should have switched earlier there for the proper. Okay, let's see, 700, 700. So as you see, they took away a bit of the motivation. Here's the Warforged. And that's it. So you see all these items, 1, 4, 5, and 12, 15, 28, and 4 Warforged. So it's tiny motivation, not that big of a change. So when they reduce the XP, and they probably halve the XP because they halve the time that those invasions are up. You can farm those invasions. They are up for 2 hours, and then the next batch comes, and they are 3 now. So in a way, it wants you to dedicate even more time to that. So it will occupy more of your time, but it's less effective. So in the beginning, I boosted my alts a lot. I made a rogue, my first character class ever, and a shaman for the male armor for my gallery. I created for every armor type character, so I can add those looks, armor looks, to my gallery. That's a really nice thing. I like this with the Transmog gallery. Okay, so from 504 to 624. Average item level of your equipment. That's weird. Why does it say 624? Okay, let's see what happens. Now I have to read out. Okay, this is a slower but thorough process. So I have the boots covered, that is 720. Okay, those are boots. Now leg plates. They are all 700. Yeah, but here you have a good statistical info that it's not worth. Okay, here. Okay, then the belt. Where is the belt? Don't tell me. Wait, gloves, waist, this symbol. 720 belt. Okay, then the gloves. Do we have gloves? No. Then 700 gloves. Then bracers. Oh, bracers, yeah, they're often like 710. That's nice. And chest plate. Chest plate? No, regular one, 700. Yep. And the shoulders, also shoulders, right? Yeah. 710. And the helmet. What does the helmet look like? Like this. 700. Okay. 599, and the rest is stuff you buy. Okay. The weapon. Stage 1 of 6. Yeah, if I had a Warforged there, I don't know if that even works. They probably are not available as Warforged. Then this, and the shield 483. So there, this is a very old shield. And you also, they could have made it buyable, you know, at the vendor. So you got the vendors here, and if you're not level 100, you will not have the right phase in Orgrimmar. And this vendor here in the main city, which, yeah, it is. See, I haven't done the pre-quest. I will probably film that too and show you how awesome that is. Then you're in a phase where this vendor is not available. In that case, you can go to the vendor in any invasion active zone. So in that case, Ashara. Gonna fly a little bit. But you see, because the rest you buy with those shards. Oh, is this capped? No, 999 of 2000 just happens to be. Yeah, this is insane how many you get. You know, from the chest I hadn't opened them. Yeah, already got more than enough. So there should really, considering how they are motivating with the change in design of the invasions now, opportunities for more. Considering how you're motivating to do more and more, they need to give something to spend those shards on. Okay. So now I would, yeah. You gotta know where they are. Here they are. So on those zones, they are available to everyone. Okay. Bit of space here and I don't get confused. Okay, so yeah, this is that pet. I will probably buy one. I'll save it for later. But these, yeah, really. What else do you want to spend them on? Here, the upgrades. I can buy them now. More clut. Okay, let's see. Warrior. All specs. Glaives you can buy for your demon hunters. Unique equipped trinket. Okay, only one trinket. That too, you know. For some reason, if you can use 2 trinkets, they don't want you to upgrade everything to item level 700 or what? So the logic behind that I don't quite get. But okay, only one trinket allowed. So I'll buy this. Let's see. 483, 483. Stamina. Grant you armor. Grant mastery. Okay, then I will go for tanking, I guess. Put this away and... yeah. Okay, next. Ring. Stamina, haste, mastery. Stamina, crit, mastery. Haste, let's see. Haste on the death tank. Increases attack speed. Yeah, what is my attack speed? 2.3. Ah, that shouldn't be a problem. I just take crit. Let's see. Actually, I can get both and switch between them. After all, I got so many shards. Okay, ring 483, 590. Okay, keep the 519. For now, I'll let's see how much has 213, 226. Yeah, it's minimal. Use this one and keep this. And this is scrap. Making a lot of noise. Yeah. Then we got the necklace. Stamina, crit haste, stamina, haste, mastery. Okay. Crit or mastery? I guess mastery. Increase your chance to block, yes. So these trinkets are not for some reason multi-spec. But these gear, if you have a class like a paladin, there would be int on there, you know. They are multi-spec, but some are not, including the rewards from the quest line, so it's still a bit inconsistent. On my druid, my main, I still got 6 items for an alternative spec for healing. Okay, so this... no. Equip. No, I got that. And the cloak. Yeah, there you see it. Int and mass, int and agility. This is for all specs you could have. This is how it should be with all items. And you don't need to switch around like with the pendants here. On my druid, if I switch the spec, I need to equip different pendants. So why? I mean, they usually don't have this spec dependent stat on here, so here the ring would not have agility or strength or int, so that eases it. But why not just make it multi-spec? Why this complication? Yeah, I don't get it, but whatever. Okay, so the cloak, there's no arguing, easy decision. Okay. Yeah, the shield is still low, so I got 700, 700, 710, 710, 720, 720. Yeah, and the old gear here. What do I get from here? These two things and the shield. And you see, normally it would be around 705 item level. And now it is... for some reason it tells me 690. This is probably because it calculates the other rings I have here. But I cannot equip them. I can try. Where do I... there. Ring. Yeah, it's the same category. This is an add-on anyway. I don't know whether without an add-on it calculate properly. Okay, so these are just looks. I made the mistake in the beginning of or mistake. I wasted some shards on these looks here. But you get them easily if you have a class and do a couple of them. But you know... I got so many of them, no big deal. Yeah, and because of that I can also very easily fully upgrade my weapon. So I got this, 5 upgrades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I don't intend to do any more of those invasions on this character. Okay, and now you can do this. And there you see 705. And let's see the item level. 665. This should go up. It's not going up for some reason. Oh, 6. No, I have it equipped. Now 666. Okay. It's not making much of a difference. But that's only the item level. In actual stats it does. 28 to 3. Oh, that's fixed damage, okay. Yeah. I end up with item level 666 equipped. Yeah, the details about this 691, I will figure that out later. Maybe I got something stashed in the bank or something. Yeah. And now I have to reapply my transmog. And if you want to stay for that too, I can just shock you a little when you see the transmog costs. That is something that will bother me when leveling. You know, in the endgame content, Legion content, heirlooms will not be available. So you're switching gear a lot, you know, getting new stuff. And you have to just not be in your usual transmog while you're doing that. Either that or you will be spending tons of money. Lots of gold, just to keep it up to date all the time, your transmog look. This is not my style here. Okay, so the shield is not included in the transmog, obviously.
Get down to business.
Got saved. 243 gold. But okay, I can afford it. Yeah, and down to 300 because of the upgrade shards. 725, this is nice. Okay, and yes. Yeah, one time I can do it. 55 value. Yeah, so, and I'm back to my awesome roleplay character. And my... Didn't I have my alternative mount here? It should be here. This is my ground mount now. Got that from Argent Tournament, white skeletal. It's nice. And yeah, for flying I use the disc because I even made a script, I think, where it pulls the weapon or weapon unsheath. Yeah. So you can fly with your weapon drawn out like this. And this is added style, and this is something that works with this specific mount here. Yeah, okay. So more stuff I will show in other videos. I will probably play through the intro quests. And it has been extended lately and ends a bit abruptly in Dalaran. But okay. That was just that. Should have been in an unboxing video, but also a bit of vlog style. That's why it became a bit lengthy. And yeah, then if this was entertaining to you, give it a like, support me, always makes me happy, and then see you soon.